true. Very true. We may have left the island behind, but we can make Port Charles our own tropical paradise. You've been drinking champagne.
You want some?
No, thank you. I brought these to remind you of the island.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Impulse buy. There was a flower stand at the market where I bought the beer, and just thought it would be spontaneous, whimsical.
I'm glad you're here. There's something there's something important I gotta tell you.
About whose ever lipstick is on that glass? Sorry, you know, it's just a curse of just being a federal prosecutor. We have an obsessive eye for detail. Just the tiniest little piece of evidence that can change everything. You and someone were drinking champagne, and that implies a celebration.
Remember that woman you asked me about, Brenda Barrett? She was out of the country. She came back to Port Charles. And as much as I really... I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't. It wouldn't be fair for me to go on seeing you.
I'll go with wild card in the fifth.
Wild card? Come on, you seen his odds? Horses pulling carriages in Central Park faster than him.
I can't concentrate. Keep thinking about Miss Barrett and the boss. He goes crazy for her like nothing I've ever seen before.
So what? Let him.
Don't you get it? Miss Barrett is a lightning rod for trouble. And Mrs. J hates her like God hates sin. We all know that Mrs. J is not a passive woman. She don't like something, she gets rid of it, one way or another.
You're right, that's not good.
It's got disaster written all over it.
I need to speak to Jason Morgan.
Well, we don't know Jason Morgan.
Oh, well, that's odd because this is the address he gave me.
Well, maybe you wrote it down wrong.
And maybe if you don't find him, you'll be wearing your balls for earrings.
Brenda, briefly, weeks ago.
You know, you really shouldn't be telling me this.
I want you to know everything.
You know, as I understand it, Miss Barrett resides in Rome. So if you were there a few weeks ago, that would mean you were in violation of the terms of the
Don't do this. Do not get professional.
That was imposed on you. I'm just advising you not to incriminate
Okay,
yourself.
but I'm just saying to you that if you want to press charges on me now for something that, you know, it doesn't make any sense. It's useless. Just listen, okay?
Fine. You were illegally in Rome. And you saw Brenda.
I saw Brenda, yeah, in Rome, and then she told me she was engaged. We said our goodbyes, and that I thought that was the end of it.
You thought wrong.
After the trip, I came in here. Brenda was here. I saw her. We started talking, and I knew that I had to be honest with you. Brenda and I, we have this kind of thing, you know, and we love each other off and on for I know the timing is terrible, but I want to be with her. I'm sorry,
Bob and I love your parents, and they did an amazing job with you. But it's not exactly an ideal family.
It worked out fine.
Because it was your reality and kids adapt. That doesn't mean it's for the best.
Patrick, I don't want Emma to have to deal with something like this when she's older.
just think being friends and co-parenting, it's a safe way out, Robin. I don't want that. I want what we promised to each other on our wedding day.
Your promise. Ugh. We're talking in circles.
Well, how about we circle back to reconciliation?
Come on. I mean, this is too soon, okay? I love you. I'm not sure that will be enough. And every time we have this conversation, it's emotionally exhausting. Can you please just give me some time to let it all settle?
Yeah. I'll do whatever you want.
I don't think we should live together. Emma and I are gonna stay with Uncle Mac.
Okay. You don't have to do that, though. I mean, I can go get a hotel or something.
No, I'm not gonna stay in the house if we were a family. I won't do it.
Just for the record. This isn't what I want.
Duly noted.
I love you. I always will.
No offense, but I really wouldn't want you rummaging around my cranium after the day you've had.
Don't worry about it. The patients are safe. Wouldn't put a Band-Aid on Emma's doll after the day I've had.
So, what are you doing here?
Robin's here. Don't know where else to be.
Well, Lisa's in a mental hospital, so she can't hurt anyone. You don't have to worry about Robin anymore.
Robin wants to divorce me.
Listen, Robin, you know where I stand on the subject of Patrick. But I have to say, I've never seen a man more determined. This idea we had to trick Lisa into thinking she was no longer a suspect, Patrick made it work.
Look, I know Patrick loves me. But I don't know if I could ever get over this feeling of betrayal. He broke my heart. He broke our marriage. I don't know. I don't know if it can be fixed.
If you want to divorce Patrick, you have my support.
Well, I can't say I'm thrilled that you want to go back with Brenda. But I admire you for being honest with me.
If things were different, I think we would have been great together.
Isn't it pretty to think so?
That's a strange way of putting it.
Oh, it's not me, it's Hemingway. It's one of the last lines of a novel. He wrote, The Sun Also Rises. One of the characters waxes poetic about something that will never happen. And the other character basically says it's a nice thought.
I heard you.
Hurt is relative. I mean, can you imagine if we stayed a whole week on the island, how much more painful it would be? Or if we spent months together before you came home and to find Brenda waiting?
Claire, this is not about you. You are an amazing woman. And you deserve the world.
I can't say I wasn't warned. Because I went into this, whatever this was, with my eyes wide open. And I certainly can't blame you for wanting to try again with Brenda. You made it very clear how much you love her.
Then why am I feeling like this is very difficult? Give you up. The reason is because I don't want us to be together, and then I'm always thinking about somebody else, and I'm having strong feelings about somebody else.
Then we can agree. It's the best way.
Claire.
You know what? The beer, you can keep it. Maybe you and Brenda can have it, or give it to Max.
Listen to me. I want to thank you for the great time we had together.
Yeah, I had fun.